If you watch this video all the way through and do the exercises that don't require any equipment and can be easily done at home, you can get rid of your pain and enjoy a good night's sleep. Each of the methods I will describe has been proven by research, approved by physical therapists, and is easy to implement. Nearly half of adults over the age of 60 report waking up at least once every night, and a significant portion say that even after spending 7 or 8 hours in bed, their sleep is not restful. You are wasting your time. You lie in the dark, close your eyes, and do your best, but your body is unable to get the deep rest it desperately needs. What do most people do in this situation? They buy new pillows, they drink chamomile tea, they try melatonin supplements, weighted blankets, white noise machines, and every kind of sleep device advertised on TV. Some even resort to prescription drugs that leave them groggy the next morning without addressing the root problem. In over 20 years of working as a physical therapist with adults over 60, I've learned this. The problem is usually not the environment in your bedroom. The problem is what's going on inside your body. The accumulated tension from living throughout the day. Joint stiffness that increases as the hours pass. A nervous system that doesn't know how to shut down at night, operating on high alert. What truly helps an aging body and nervous system sink into deep sleep? It's not just about keeping the bed or room dark and cool. These are important, but they are not the complete solution. What I want to share with you today is a simple, scientifically proven, and therapist-approved series of exercises to do before bed that can significantly improve sleep quality, alleviate joint discomfort, and calm your nervous system. These movements are specifically designed for people over 60, taking into account aging joints and balance issues. One of these movements, when done for just 3 minutes before bed, has been linked to significantly deeper sleep and fewer nighttime awakenings. I'll show you exactly how to do it. If you're over 60 and tossing and turning at night, waking up with tight hips, back pain, or restless legs, stick with me. By the end, you'll have learned a complete guided series of 5 gentle exercises you can do right before bed without any equipment. Before we start, let me know in the comments how many hours you sleep on average per night and how rested you feel when you wake up. I read these comments, respond to each one, and your experiences help me create better content. Now let's start with exercise number 5 and work our way toward the most important movement for sleep at the end of the video. Number 5. Resetting the nervous system exercise. Most people think breathing happens automatically. Why would you do breathing exercises before bed? That's the point. The way you breathe is directly connected to your nervous system. Shallow chest breathing tells your brain to stay awake. Deep abdominal breathing activates your parasympathetic system, the rest and digest mode that allows your body to truly relax. This is not an exercise. If it feels like you're exerting effort, you're doing too much. Numerous sleep studies with older adults have shown that diaphragmatic breathing before bed increases deep, slow-wave sleep and reduces nighttime awakenings. Research from Harvard Medical School shows that this practice can lower cortisol levels and blood pressure in just a few minutes. When you take deep breaths into your abdomen, your diaphragm sends a signal to your entire system via the vagus nerve, telling it that it is safe to relax. Your heart rate naturally slows down. Your muscles begin to relax. Lie on your back in bed, bend your knees, and support them with a pillow. This reduces pressure on your lower back and allows your body to relax more completely. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your abdomen just below your ribs. Breathe in slowly through your nose for about 4 seconds, feeling your abdomen rise while your chest remains relatively still. Then breathe out slowly through your mouth for about 6 seconds. It is very important that the exhalation is longer than the inhalation. Long exhalation triggers the calming response. Do this for 8 to 10 breaths or about 2 to 3 minutes. There's no need to rush. If you have breathing issues, breathe at a pace that feels comfortable. It should feel relaxing, not straining. Think of this as the first gift you give your body before going to sleep. You are telling every cell that the day is over, that there is nothing left to fight or flee from. Number 4. Restless legs calming exercise. Have you ever experienced restless legs at night, a constant urge to move them, or an unexplained discomfort? Then this exercise is for you. Restless legs are very common after the age of 60, and a factor that is often overlooked is tension and reduced circulation in the lower legs. This is not about aggressive stretching. Stretching too vigorously before bed can actually stimulate your nervous system rather than calm it. Sit on the edge of your bed or a sturdy chair and place your feet flat on the floor. Research shows that gently moving and stretching your lower legs before bed can improve venous return, which increases blood flow back to the heart. This is especially important for people over 60 who may experience fluid buildup in their lower legs from sitting for long periods. Your calf muscles act as a pump for your circulatory system. When chronically tense or underused, this pump becomes less effective. Gently stretching them improves blood flow and helps soothe discomfort. Extend one leg with your heel on the floor. Gently bend your foot, pulling your toes toward your calf, and hold for 5 seconds. Then extend your toes away from you and hold for 5 seconds. Repeat 5 times on each foot, moving slowly. Then, relax your foot and slowly draw 5 circles in each direction with your ankle. You may hear a slight crack or pop. These are usually normal joint sounds. If sitting is uncomfortable for your back, do this lying in bed with your legs extended. The important thing is to be gentle. This is not a forced stretching exercise. If you have arthritis in your ankle, draw smaller circles and do it in a way that does not cause pain. Many patients describe feeling a pleasant heaviness in their legs after the exercise, as if their legs have finally agreed to stay in place. This is exactly what we want before bedtime. Here is our third physical therapy exercise that you can easily do at home and that will put you into a deep sleep if you watch the video to the end and do the exercises. Before we move on to the exercise, if you find our exercises helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Also, don't forget to send this video to your elderly friends who have sleep problems. Number 3. Lower back release exercise. People over the age of 60 often carry a great deal of tension in their lower back without realizing it. After sitting, standing, and walking for hours, the muscles around the pelvis can feel locked up. This tension does not disappear when you lie down. It remains there, causing discomfort and preventing deep relaxation. Pelvic rocking is one of the gentlest and most effective ways to relax this area. It's like giving your lower spine a rhythmic massage with your own body. Lie on your back, bend your knees, and place your feet flat on the bed, hip-width apart. Without lifting your hips off the bed, gently rock your pelvis so that your lower back aligns with the bed. Imagine pressing your belly toward the bed. Hold for 2 or 3 seconds. Then rock to the other side, allowing a small curve to form in your lower back. Hold for 2 or 3 seconds. Move slowly between these positions, keeping your breathing calm. Do this for about a minute or 10 to 12 repetitions in each direction. Research on spinal mobility and sleep has shown that gentle back movements before bedtime reduce nighttime back pain and improve sleep quality. You encourage the small muscles around each vertebra to relax and improve the hydration of the discs. If you have significant spinal conditions such as severe stenosis or a recent disc injury, make the movements smaller and consult your healthcare provider. The movement should feel soothing, like rocking yourself to sleep. If you feel sharp pain, reduce the range of motion or skip this exercise. I call this loosening up your lower back. Your lower back works all day to keep you upright. This is an opportunity to tell those muscles that their work for the day is done. Number 2. Daytime tension release exercise. Your hips carry more than just your body weight. They carry the stress of the entire day. When we feel anxious or tense, we unconsciously tighten our hip flexors and deep pelvic muscles. Over time, especially with more sitting, this area becomes chronically tense. Tense hips pull on your lower back, create discomfort when lying down, and prevent you from ever finding a comfortable position. Research shows that gentle hip stretches before bed can reduce both hip and back pain and improve sleep quality in adults over 60. The key word is gentle. Aggressive stretching exercises activate your nervous system. Slow, supported stretching exercises calm the nervous system. The hip flexors are closely linked to the fight or flight response. When you gently open these areas with proper support, you signal to your brain that the danger has passed and it is safe to relax. Lie on your back on the bed and take plenty of pillows with you. Then, while bringing your soles together, gently let both knees fall outward. Place a pillow under each outer thigh immediately so that your legs are fully supported and you do not feel any tension or strain. If you feel any tension, add more pillows until you no longer feel it. Rest your arms at your sides or on your stomach. Stay in this position for 1 to 2 minutes and breathe slowly into your abdomen. With each exhalation, imagine your hips becoming heavier and sinking into the support. If you have had hip replacement surgery, consult your surgeon about this position. This is about surrender, not achievement. You are not trying to touch your knees to the bed. Many patients fall asleep in this position, and that's completely normal. If you liked our exercises before taking the most important step, you can subscribe to the channel and like the video. Number 1. Whole body relaxation exercise. This is the most important exercise on this list and requires almost no movement. How you transition from being awake to sleep is very important. Most people collapse into bed after brushing their teeth, their bodies still tense, their minds still racing. Then they wonder why they can't sleep or why they wake up at 3 in the morning. This is a guided body scan that systematically releases tension throughout your body before closing your eyes. Research conducted at Stanford Sleep Laboratories shows that performing a body scan before bed shortens the time it takes to fall asleep, increases sleep continuity, and enhances the feeling of restfulness upon waking. Particularly in older adults, this practice has been shown to be as effective as sleep medications for mild to moderate insomnia without any side effects. This is a conscious dialogue between mind and body. By systematically focusing your attention on each area and inviting relaxation, you activate your parasympathetic nervous system and teach your body that it is safe to relax completely. Lie down comfortably in the position you will sleep in. Take 3 slow breaths, extending each exhalation. Focus your attention on your feet. Without moving your feet, notice if there is any tension in your toes, the arches of your feet, and the tops of your feet. Imagine these muscles relaxing. Focus your attention on your calves and shins. Notice, relax, let go. Continue up your body, knees, thighs, hips, and pelvis, lower back, abdomen, chest, upper back, shoulders, arms, hands, neck, jaw, face, and finally the muscles around your eyes and forehead. Spend 5 to 10 seconds on each area. The entire scan takes 2 to 3 minutes. If you notice an area that doesn't relax, gently accept it and move on. You are not forcing, you are inviting. This practice becomes more effective with repetition. After a few weeks, your body will anticipate this scan and experience faster and deeper relaxation each time. You will be teaching your nervous system that this is a signal for sleep. Before trying these exercises, I want to address the concerns many of you may have as physical therapists. If you have joint replacements, osteoporosis, arthritis, or balance issues, these exercises are designed for you. However, you are the expert on your own body. Start with the lightest options. Use pillows and walls for support. Make each movement smaller than you think you need to. If you have recently had surgery or have a condition that affects your blood pressure, balance, or bone density, please consult your doctor or physical therapist first. Keep a stable surface nearby where you can reach it at all times. Move slowly and continue to breathe calmly. If something causes sharp pain or worsens existing pain, stop. It is normal to feel slight discomfort in tight muscles. Pain is not normal. Be gentle with yourself. You are not behind. Even at 60, 70, or even 80 years old, your body can still learn new habits and rest more deeply at night. Just try doing our exercises carefully for weeks, and you will see the difference. Deep sleep after age 60 is not just luck or genetics. It is closely related to how you prepare your body and nervous system in the hour before bed. We live in a world that sells pills and quick fixes, but sustainable, restorative sleep comes from daily rituals that teach your body it is safe to relax. Each exercise in this series is a dialogue with your body. You are not demanding or forcing. Through movement and breath, you are telling your body that you have worked enough today. The entire series takes 10 to 15 minutes, but you don't have to do everything to get started. 5 minutes, or even a single exercise, can begin to change your relationship with sleep. Don't be a perfectionist. The goal isn't just to sleep more, it's to sleep better. Tonight, just pick one exercise, maybe a breathing exercise or a body scan. Choose the one that speaks to you most and try it for 2 or 3 minutes before bed. Then come back and leave a comment. Tell me which exercise you tried and how your sleep was. I want to hear your thoughts. As a physical therapist, I've seen people in their 60 seconds, 70 seconds, and older transform their nights by learning how to relax their bodies again. Some of my past patients have really succeeded at this. It's possible for you too. You don't need special equipment or hours of time. All it takes is patience and a willingness to listen to your body's needs. After 60, sleep doesn't have to be something you just endure. With the right movements and a bit of consistency, it can become one of the most restorative parts of your day. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one. Sleep well tonight.